you go, that works.
Yep.
Woo!
It went.
I think we all jumped. Alright, today we're harvesting some parts off this Chevy for my Toyota. Brother James showed up, Scott's here. We went a little hot today. Scott's clearancing this so we can get in. Maybe a hammer would be easier.
There you go, that works.
We're after those leaf springs right there. We're gonna put some 62s on the back of the Toyota, see if it rides better. Taking them off easy. So what we're doing today is we're putting leaf springs under it. These are the leaf springs here on the floor. They're longer than these ones by over a foot, so we're gonna move the rear end backwards like 4.5 inches. Should give me a better ride. It had a block in it originally. I'm gonna take the block out of it so that I don't have to deal with spring wrap anymore. But I got emergency brake cables to deal with and a drive line to deal with, so we had a bunch of work ahead of us.
Are you excited, Scott?
It's my buddy Scott. He's here to help today, and he's helping because he happens to have this same project that we're gonna do later on. My truck is the guinea pig. His will be the finished product, basically.
Well, you're awfully quiet.
She brings it out, and
we're like introducing you, and you're just like.
She has a
Bros.
way to make you want to just talk like a mother on the camera. That's not looking very good.
What?
The bolts aren't moving out at all. It's like they're froze up in the springs. Not like this is a super old truck, but spare tires got to come out. Smack dab in the way. Oh, I can get it down pretty quick with a plasma cutter. Appears to be what's about to go down. It's not gonna, we're not using it anyways, because a 35-inch tire won't fit. So it's really useless parts to us. This is probably gonna fall. We're about to have a train wreck, just so you know, Scott. Why are you giggling?
Because you're like sparking Scott's face.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Now they'll come right out. Maybe. Those gonna come off?
Probably not.
That sucks. I'll be putting disc brakes on it then, is what you're saying.
What are those called?
Drums.
Drums.
That's the other problem she has with editing the videos. She knows absolutely nothing. Right now, she doesn't know the front end from the back end of this thing. She will. She's gonna be like the main parts girl before long. What are those things on the ground right there?
Those are leaf springs.
Because I told you 5 minutes
No,
ago.
I know. Ask me something else.
What's this part right here?
You can't do anything super. That's the drivetrain. Is it?
It's a drive line.
That's the same thing.
Not the same. The drivetrain would be like the front end, the rear end, the motor, the transmission.
Well, I was
the drivetrain.
close. Ask me something else.
What's this?
That's probably the gas. Yep, that's the gas jug thing.
It's the gas jug.
Am I not right?
They call it a tank most of the time, but
Jug's fine. That's one of those things that makes it go up and down. Hold on, let me think. Suspension. Am I right?
It's part of the suspension. It has a specific name. It's a shock absorber.
Shock absorber.
There you go. What would this piece here be called?
That is. Give me the first letter.
R.
Oh, the rear end.
There you go.
I just got everything right. See, easy peasy. It's Papa Dar.
You just missed our question and answer period with Michelle. She was
Go
explaining
ahead,
what
ask
truck
me
parts
something.
were.
I know what truck parts are.
I'll bet they...
So your front. No, I backed up and this stupid thing was here. I couldn't back up.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Eyeballs.
Safety goggles.
That's what eyelids are for.
Did it work out?
Most of it, but a little bit got in. See, I think I want to leave this on here because it ties in. These rivets are all tied in. I think I'll just cut it right off the bottom. Probably on a plastic gas tank. That's always recommended.
Well, that worked out.
That way better than
nicely.
Ooh. Well then. Got it. Oh, those bushings are thrashed.
You almost got her.
Threads out of it. Give me a hammer. Nothing's ever just easy. Nothing ever just works.
Isn't that life?
Yep. I was gonna reuse that, Scott.
Okay, well, go for it.
Why is this one so?
That bushing up there is just.
Oh, it's twisted.
Yeah.
I think probably. Bottomed out. They're gonna work though. I still got plenty of threads.
Sawzall them off a little bit.
Yeah.
With a good device like this,
Oh, there's a ton of money.
it's everything, don't it?
It does. I use it all the time. Got it out of the scrapyard for free 93.
You can't beat that.
Nope. I'm gonna try to get this rear end all put in so I can get a drive line measured for it. From the top of that to the outside of here, and then box the sides in on it. Give an angle and then down to it.
Dude, that'd be perfect.
I think it'll work. Perfect.
So just center it on it, make it line up.
Yeah,
straight.
center it right there and
Sweet.
perfect. All right, the way that we judge how far we're bending this is by how many pumps you put in it. 1, 2, 3,
4 pumps.
4 pumps, and we can get the next one the same. Not enough. What I need to do is shorten that.
Yeah.
The angle's good. I like the angle. We just need to cut a quarter, maybe like a half inch off of that. I don't know what I need for the rears yet.
Shout out to Milwaukee Fuel Products.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So what I might do is notch one more piece of this and lay right there, weld that to that and around that.
Yeah.
So the bottom side's tied in tight as well.
Yeah. Dude, that looks awesome.
Alright, there's the first stage. Now we'll box it. Like really, really hot. Like burn you hot. Oh, wait a minute.
Seven pumps.
7 pumps, it should look identical, right?
Exactly. That's blackjack science.
I'm gonna go 6.
Safe and sorry.
I'm gonna go 6 and check it. Haha, good thing I went 6.
That's solid.
I think so.
Perfect.
Today I'm trying to get this thing setting on the ground so I can get my drive line measured. So I'm finishing the rear shackles. Right here I got the hangers made. I just got to tack them in place and set it down and see where I want ride height to be. So we'll try that. Alright, the problem I'm running into is this spring is 1/8 of an inch wider than this. So I gotta bend a step in this to make it up the difference. So the springs are straight. This is pretty precision, what we're doing right here. 2.5 pumps. Should do it. Be like a milkshake inside the rear end. I'll probably end up having to buy bearings and all kinds of crap. This truck looks like it's been at the bottom of a lake.
I know.
There's rust everywhere in it.
For the area, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I don't see.
I think it's because it never gets washed. Looks way better than I expected in there. Smells like 90 weight.
It smells delicious.
I hate that stuff. It's the worst thing. Only thing that may be worse than that is burnt transmission oil.
Whoa, that one's nice and gooey.
That one's good. Hear this?
What is that stuff?
This is all my locker.
Oh,
Yeah, this has got an electric locker in it.
well, that's sweet. So you gotta get it all the way off those studs.
It's got a cool little locker. They're in good shape. Way worse for the wear, but it looks pretty dang good. Yeah, that's supposed to do it. Anything else good in there? Oh, you can't forget the stickers.
Can't forget.
Stickers are like horsepower in it.
Holy smokes, that's in there.
Holy jeez. I thought it had come right out. Ooh. That thing had some pressure on it. This is the part that determines if we're going to put this rear end back together today or if I'm going to go find a new bearing.
Crossing fingers here, crossing fingers.
Don't die. Holy crap.
That is so tight right now.
Alright, we're going to turn it the other way and see what happens. That thing kind of looks like it wants to shoot in your direction.
Dude, that thing was like bowing.
Yeah, that was 20 ton of pressure.
Wow.
Usually, they just pop right off.
Usually.
Son of a gun. This thing's gonna scare the crap out of me and I'm gonna run. Yep.
Woo!
It went.
I think we all jumped.
Dang Toyota. Alright, we'll put that in the freezer. And we'll put that on top of the stove. check everything on this. It's stuck. Holy crap. It's just a sill. Well, it's got to come out now because I've ruined it. Son of a gun.
Wow.
It's a good sill.
It's smoking. Boom.
Just like that.
Or makes it that easy to go on.
Yeah.
What was it, 5 minutes of heat and cold?
Yep.
And it just dropped on. That sucker is hot. How hot is that on the...
Oh, it's hot. Just in case you're wondering, it is hot.
It fit.
Yeah, went right on. We want like 4 to 6 thousandths on that. Sure, there's some cool little tool for this. It's working good enough.
Do you have to do the whole thing? You just need a section.
J-teeth. I'll put a little pressure on the bottom. I love it. We're running. We're not super deep.
Oh yeah, you
Running
can see
right
that
in
line.
yeah, we're running in the middle. It's gonna be fine.
That's awesome. I bet you blew up and fixed a few rear ends in your day.
Yep, I break one a year derbying basically. Before 9 inches, it breaks this housing. Breaks it off right here and spits the pinion out.
Nuh-uh.
They don't like horsepower. You wouldn't think you could get that much traction in the dirt, but... Come on, Betsy. Okay, 456 gears installed. All right, we got a lot accomplished on the rear end today. Next week, we're gonna button this thing up and get the exhaust and the brakes all done, and maybe some rock sliders, and go take this thing for a ride.